Okay, and I'm live. I'm only, like a minute late for my scheduled time. I made a mistake of eating a whole bunch of food right before I started. And I was like, yeah, you ate too much food at once. So we'll see how that works out. But, yeah, that's well done of me. I don't know what to do. Here I am playing on my thing. I could not actually find the instructions um, for the original set. So I have to do them both on my computer. So this is going to be a fun time had by all. I've always done, oh crap, I've always done so well at doing the different instructions, which I just realized I probably should have. I didn't put it in my description, because why would I do such a thing? Nah. Don't mind me, I'm just using my keyboard to, at least I have a USB keyboard, because the real problem would be, if I didn't have a keyboard, it'd be really hard for me to type, because my computer's over there, to get it all done up. So let's see if it'll let me. I've always had so much trouble getting it to toggle back and forth between the things. So let's see if we can get it to go. There, let's see if it works. Is it working, or is it just driving me nuts? No, it's a black screen. You know what? I hit all of it. How about that? No, like it. Let's try it again. It does drive me a little bit nuts. I'm trying to share the screen of the mock build. Always share tab. Oh, whatever. I don't. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. Thinking about it. No. Why won't it work? Why won't it? Here. See, it's on this one. Oh, there we go. Why is it being so stupid? So this is the wonderful. What we're going to be building first is made by Ice Dragon J. It's on Rebreakable, which I need to copy this. And then we'll see if we can put it in the description, because that's important. But Rebreakable has lots of great alternate builds that you can choose from for any set you have. Some are obviously better than others. The best set for alternate builds is the 25th anniversary Millennium Falcon, because like every single starship for every show you've ever seen has it. So they have different angles. You know, it gives you some idea. Sometimes they're free. This one was free. They're nice enough to have it. So, you know, if you have this set, you can come over, give it a like, and then, no, I'm not in my account. I'm not logged in on my account. Of course I'm not. Give them a like, see the other things they've made, stuff like that. And we'll see if I can't. How do I? I'm putting it in the description. Because, you know, why does it always want to? There we go. I put it in there. So I have to stop sharing, because it's going to be driving me nuts. Are we going back? Okay. My things away. So this is a fairly quick, easy build, because the mock build is only 250 pieces. The original build is only 540. That's kind of the reason why I'm doing it this way instead of the other way, is because this is all my big pieces that don't fit in the other thing, and then the rest of them are all over here. Because there aren't that many pieces in this one, since there's only 200 and whatever I just said, I figure, hey, it'll be faster to take it apart, the smaller one than it is the bigger one, to do them both than the other way around. I mean, it's always riveting for everyone to watch me. Oh crap! I'm gonna be constantly taking the wrong, using the wrong one. We're like, that's not the one you wanted, really? Okay. Which this one was super fun to take apart. I'm obviously being sarcastic, just because I was having trouble figuring out how it went together. So when we get to the original build, it locks together, and I had a great deal of trouble getting it undone. Just comically so. This goes this way. So, you know, as I spend all my time. Gosh knows. It's the end of another beautiful weekend. Probably the last good, nice, cool weekend for the year. I would assume so. It's October, okay? Winter should be coming at some point. But so far, we've been able to put it off and not have to deal with it. So we should just be happy that we've been able to spend this much time. I only needed 2 in the cool. So get back to the frigid winter. Stop using the wrong mouse. Can't get rid of the other mouse. I might need it for some fun. You know what? Which I'll probably be tempted when I take this one apart to just toss them in there and not organize them. Dedication knows no bounds. But everything is all nice and organized. What the fell in his mouth? Doesn't work here. I unfortunately didn't see anything super exciting this week to talk about. Like, I haven't watched anything new. I watched like 2 episodes of the Great British Baking Show. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect it to be. I enjoy watching people bake things that I'll never be able to do. Either not dedicated enough. I'm like, I don't need it to look pretty. I just want to eat it. I don't know what we're doing here. But besides that, I don't find anything super exciting. Although still, I must say, if ever you're looking for something to watch on TV, a movie to watch, and you want a free movie, I highly recommend looking on YouTube, because they have lots of great movies for you to choose from that are free. Obviously, they have commercials, but the great thing about YouTube and their commercials is that you can skip it after, how many seconds is that? 5. So unless it's doing the glitchy thingy and annoying the bejesus out of you, but like, hey, you gotta watch the whole thing. Usually, after 5 seconds, it's like, fine, you've watched enough, you can move on now, type thing. So I watched Soldier, which is a movie I haven't watched in a long, long time. I found it entertaining. But I watched that without ads, which is ironic because I had watched some streamer and they'd mentioned the movie, and I'm like, man, it'd been a long time since I've seen it. So I looked it up trying to see if I could find it somewhere to watch it, and there was nowhere to watch it. Does this go one over? Yes, it does. Yet again, I ask questions. You can't see the instructions. How would you know? I looked it up on the internet to see, hey, what channel can I go to watch this? And it wasn't available anywhere, so I couldn't watch it. And then, I think it's been a month since then, and now it turns up where I can watch it. They do tend to get new movies a lot. Like, I don't know if it's every month. I guess so, because it's the beginning of October. That's probably the case. So, I bet you there's a website out there that'll tell you every new, I hate putting these in here. It's going to get pain to take them out. Movie that's come on YouTube that you can watch for free. Just be careful, obviously, because sometimes, why are those not the same? Is this supposed to be out farther? Kids. Are they not the same length? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, no, it went in. We've already done this wrong. That's fine, it's fine. We can fix that? Say that. Can we? Can we fix it? You know what? Yeah. Fixed. Now, check to make sure if you've seen something, watched something before, and then you come back later to see. You know, they might cease having the rights to show it, which is a bummer, but oops, it'll happen. I was like, where do they used to go? Does it matter which way it goes in there? No, it does not. I guess maybe this way to hold. No, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Is it the best movie I've ever seen? No, but it was enjoyable. I made it to the end of the movie, so. I do find it slightly amusing that sometimes people will rate it as underrated, and I was like, I don't know about that. There's a reason it didn't do. See, this is barely, is this top? Yeah. I assume we're going to lock that in at some point, because she's kind of wibbly and wobbly. It's not the best thing ever. Where's the long one that there's only one of? There we go. Like this. But it was an enjoyable movie. Stop using the wrong mouse. All I do all day long. That's not the right one. And these two. Interesting. Why this is called the Wookie X-Wing, I'm not entirely certain, but that's okay. The ones that don't have anything on them. And then 2 6s. As always, oodles of fun. When I get done with this stream, I'm going to have to check to see why that notifications weren't sent out when I did the advanced scheduling. Because usually when I set it up, it will. How does it sit in there? Oh. 30 minutes before the live stream starts, it'll send out a notification. This time it didn't send one. At least I didn't get one on anything. I went in and checked to see if it went out, and it didn't. So we'll have to see. Maybe they changed it to check it. Because I saw that I didn't remember to check the thing that says I don't want the top chat stuff. But when I was in there changing things, I probably changed that too. But neither here nor there. What's done is done, kids. Are they supposed to be the ones that have the color on them or not? These two. I don't know. So weird. These two. I guess that's what we're doing. Because there isn't one that doesn't have any design on it. Either here or there. There's those two. There should be a whole stack of them. This isn't rocket science. You know, it always marvels. There we go. I always marvel the fact I have all this stuff organized. I have it all ready to go. Easy peasy, you know, to find it and put it out. And then always inevitably when I go to look for it, it's not there. And it's usually the less pieces I have to look through, the harder it is to find things. Like I don't know why I always have that trouble, but that's the way it always works out. So annoying. Well, that's apparently the cockpit. These, where's this one? Okay. How does this sit on there? Oh, this way? So it has to be reversed? No. Like this? No. Crap. If you put one of these on here, it's in the wrong thing. You either have to use one of these or the tool. The tool is also helpful. In my defense, the instructions are sitting over top of the picture, so I can't see exactly what it's doing. But also, I'm bad at that anyway, so this way, this way. Really? And then, where's the other one? Oh. Well, so like I only have one gray one. Why does the instructions say I need to use two? Well, that's because it doesn't want you to use that. It wants you to do this. Like that. Oh. No. Crap. These. I also enjoy I somehow got my thing wet, so it's all dirty. God knows. You know, not annoyed at all. Nope. It's perfectly fine, perfectly fine. So this set is from Star Wars Rebels, which is a show I've never seen. So the characters, these, I couldn't get them apart. So I didn't. So they're stuck together. This is actually 4 pieces that are stuck together pretty good. I did not do it. I was like, yeah, that's not coming apart. I don't care what you do. Stop using the wrong thing. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So this goes here. We do the same both ways. Oh, this is fun. There we go. Well, the fun part is it all depends on how straight you put those pieces in, because one side is twirly and the other side is fixed. Oh look, it's more of them that don't have. I wonder if I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, they just put them in however the heart desired. Okay. These all have designs on them. So it's all a matter of which way does it go on there. Like I'm going to choose this one, and then we'll find out if it needs to go a different way. Because I don't know which way it's going, what it's doing. Just saying. That's just somebody's AC unit. Am I supposed to be one over? No. Like this. I feel like it needs to be the other way. Whatever. This be the design. I have one that goes the other way. I love this one. Is this supposed to be the other way? I ask myself these questions. Look, kids, I have complete faith in my ability to do it backwards and then not realize it until later. We've already. No, that's not the right way. I had to fix one mistake. Let's try to head yourself off and fix it before you mess it up. Which, now that I've said that out loud, makes no sense whatsoever. That's fine. That's fine. And this one goes this way. This. Do another one of these. Me look at the instruction and be like, what is this going to become? Oh crap. No? Yeah, so this goes here. That's this one. And then I need this. And this. What does this do? I don't know. It sits there is what it does. Like that. Oh, is that a wing? Definitely is. Every time. Every way. Grab the wrong one. But yeah, so this is from Rebels. No clue whatsoever. I mean, I feel like this character is somehow, this guy, is somehow associated with, how's this going? This way? Some of the characters in Ahsoka, which I only watched Ahsoka up until Thrawn showed up. Like, I don't think I watched the very end to see what happened. Like, I heard about it, but I didn't actually watch the episode because I was so annoyed with how Thrawn was portrayed that I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not. Okay. How does this sit in here? Oh. But it's too... Like this? Okay, wait. 10% rule must take effect. Right here? Like that. You're welcome. Proud of myself. Okay. And then this goes right here. Like that. A little bit tipsy for obvious reasons. And so now we want the one that goes the other way. This way. Although we might want to do this one. As I'm all picky. Although I probably would have preferred to have one of the nicer looking ones, but I needed to match now, so what's done is done. As I kill all the characters. You know. Interesting to see when I run out of the plain ones. I have to have, well, maybe I'll be able to get the plain ones on the top, and then all the ones that have designs on them will be on the bottom. Because I assume you should have the bottom and the top wings. You know, the X. Hence the name. You know, small things. But I could be wrong. I have complete faith in my ability. Oh, well. I'm just proud of myself for being smart enough to put this together before I put it on Leonard. I'm like, well, I'm going to be able to figure that out without doing that first. Just saying. I know my limitations, what I can and cannot do. This one. This one. This one. Although it would be slightly amusing if I have the wrong dowel. Because it doesn't tell you which one you're supposed to have. So, I could in fact have the wrong size. It probably is actually the wrong size. But neither here nor there. Tough. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Walk it off. Walk it off. Oh, which one thing I did watch. So I watched on YouTube movies for free. They had Rosaline, which is another movie I wanted to watch. I have actually seen it. I feel like I actually didn't rent that movie. I was in the mood with it. I wanted a good rom-com. A whole bunch of people reviewed it, said it was a good movie, so I actually originally rented it. And then ended up watching it. I don't know. It's so weird to me. Okay. I was just checking to make sure my... Oh, crap. Did I lose the page I was on? Full well I did. I have skills. Not great skills, mind you. Skills nonetheless. Checking to make sure it sent any kind of notification out when I started my stream. Where's the other? Sorry. Oh. Huh. I need to switch this. So this, the stand I'm using to put the stuff on is from a puzzle board. And the puzzle board is magnetic. It's got little magnet pieces so that the board itself can stick. I'll stick I don't have two of those. Why are you asking for two? I don't have two. Oh, shit. So it can stick. We'll see if we have an extra one. Yet again. Am I actually missing it, or did I not put it together the first time? You know what? I couldn't tell you. No idea whatsoever. That's the big one. And I'm back. Should I get done yelling at things? What happened there? I don't know. Well, my internet's been weird lately. Like it'll get all annoyed and bump me off. Who knows what people be doing? Why is that one higher than the other one? Oh no, that's just them. That's the motion of them putting it on there. Oodles of fun. One of my favorite. I was gonna say this. Me and the 10% rule constantly be fighting each other. That, and now that every time I can't find a piece, I was like, man, are you just missing that piece, or truly not exist? Oh no, how are you gonna fit that underneath there? Are you insane? I guess he knows we don't have those pieces. Great, googly moogly. That one's that one. Where does this go? Oh, this weird piece. Oodles of fun. No, that's not goes here. Oh, I feel like I need the smaller dowel. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Is there not a smaller one? No. Are they all the same size? Sassafras one. Okay, then. There we go. Not that. This one. And then like that. Is it not lock? Is it supposed to lock in there? Oh, I can't tell. Well, are they supposed to be different? No. Unless you put it here, like that. Oh, okay. Like that. 10% rule in effect, kids. Now, one of those and one of these. Where does it go? Over here. That's this one. This one. Okay. And we're back again because the internet's still persnickety. We found an extra one that doesn't quite look as great as the other ones do. Stands out a wee bit. But, oh look, here's the other one I couldn't find before. See? Usually that's always my hope. If I find one to replace the one I couldn't find before, I always hope that the other one will magically appear at some point to fix it. Oh, gosh. Internet. Give me nothing but pain and suffering. It's always a good sign. The streaming computer is actually hooked up directly, like it's not on Wi-Fi. So, you know, great. Just great. This one, sit in there. Put it in the right order. There's that one. And right one. Oh, it is the right one. This way. This way. Nope. 10% roll kids. And this way. I just can't get it to go any farther than that. I don't know. I always just feel like I always, it's like the second time I've done it, I just feel like I should go down deeper. Like, see, this one's much farther out than the last one. Like, it doesn't want to go into the slot. Whatever. Neither here nor there. We're just going to wing it for now. That's not a huge problem. Since we're almost done with this thing, so there's no reason to... Oh, I got to put this one in there. Go batshit crazy about it. And then one of those, one of those, one of those. Every single time. Wrong remote. Not wrong mouse. Wrong mouse. Every time. Every time. I think that's not the one you're going for, kiddo. Nope. Let's get that one away. And then we're going to hook this one on here. Like this. And then... Uh-oh. Yeah, I noticed they fell off. We're going to put them back on later. And our last. Don't even start with me. Not gentle enough. When I put things on, that's what I'm saying on that one. This one goes here. There we go. And then we'll put these back on. Gosh knows. There we go. Let's see if we can't fit a Wookie in there with his gun, because this is what we're doing. There. Okay. Is that it? That's the extra one I pulled out from this one. Okay. So this is the awesome sauce. This is the X-Wing. I wonder if I could take. Okay. That's that. So this is the Beauteous X-Wing. Let's see if we can't pick it up without killing it. Right here. So the wings does actually look fairly good this way. You can't open these. Well, yeah, you can. There we go. They're just, I don't know if it's just my piece. But look, there we go. Oh, look, he came in on, whatever. But there you go. You can make him a little bit wider. And he's got, as he comes down. So that also might be dependent on how grippy your thing is. Here's this thing is in the back. And this side. So it looks pretty good. Look at that. Have it together for 3 seconds, and then what do? You take it apart. That's fine. But that's a quick that's a puzzle. It's a quick put together set. I enjoyed it. It turned out fairly well. You know, was I expecting ground bacon, whatever? No. But, one second, I gotta check. Make sure it's his name again. Ice Dragon J did a great job. Which I should have added a thumbnail and put his name on there to give him credit, because I do not have the skills to make these things. So it's not going to be me. Someone far better than me comes up with these things and puts it together. Takes the time to make the instructions to put it on there for everybody to use. So he or she is correct, deserves full credit. Now you won't come apart. Choose, babe. Choose. You know what? But they deserve full credit for all their hard work in making this and making it available. I've obviously done a few different alternate builds before, and I highly recommend, if you have a set, if you want to make something else out of the set you have, if you don't particularly like it, or you know, you just like building Lego sets and you want a different option to do, it's a great way to make something else using the bricks you already have. Now, obviously, if you were very inventive you could, make up, use the pieces you have to make whatever you want out of it. I don't have those. Where's the tool? Oh, here's one of them. Where's the other one? It'll turn up. I have to get the pieces out of there quicker. Work smarter, not harder. This one piece is the bane of my existence. And it doesn't want to come out at all. I'm always a little bit careful with some of these pieces because they break pretty easily. These clippy ones that has the circle like this, they break very easy. So if ever there was a piece you need to be a little bit nicer to make sure she makes it until the end, that is the one. I've actually, some of my older sets, I've used a lot of my extras already. I don't even know if I have any more of those because they break, for Pete's sakes, so easily. Whether I don't know why, what exactly happened to make them break easy. I know the one set that I wanted, the one set I don't have that I really want, which is the sand collar, is also made around the same time, and its pieces, which are the same color, are notorious for breaking. So I don't know what happened when they were manufactured to cause that problem, but I do know that it is a problem, and it's something you really need to be careful of when you're taking pieces apart. Don't just count on them not to break. Give them a little bit of love and care so that they'll make it until the end. Let's see how fast we can take this apart. Which, the next one is what the set is actually for, which it should probably take twice as long as this one to put together, maybe? I don't know. Just depends. But it's a good gauge. Into that, and I have the joy of trying to figure out get off. Which one of the pieces that have stickers needs to be on there. So it's going to be a lot of staring at it, trying to figure out which stickered piece is supposed to be there. So that's fun. This one piece, I had the hardest time trying to figure out if this and the gray part actually went together or not. But in the instructions it had them together. I think they actually do go together. But after a while of trying to take them apart, I was like, you need to stop before you kill something. Like, just let it go. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's for the best that you don't keep trying to take it apart and just leave it be. You can deal with that later. Whatever that may be. Yeah. Which, if you make it this far, if you watch me take it apart, please like, comment, subscribe. If you think I'm making a terrible mistake and that I should have left it as the X-Wing, let me know. I mean, the one drawback I have with these, besides being great inventive designs, the drawback is that a lot of times you end up with a whole bunch of extra pieces that you don't really want to be mixed in with your extra pieces, which, gosh, when I say that out loud, you know what I mean. Like the pieces that don't have, pieces that are truly extra, that aren't supposed to be in a set, that you just don't have a minute for right now. They're not going to end up in something later. They're just every set you get will have a certain amount of extra pieces in it. There always are. But it's, I don't want to mix these because there's much more of them in with something else. So I have like a bag from the Millennium Falcon one, and I've got a bag for the bonsai tree, and to keep everything organized and not mixed in, it's a wee bit annoying. But that's, just an incidental. That's one of those things, like maybe you'll have a better way to organize it than me. As I toss these in here, it was going to be so organized the first time around. This time, we're like, whatever. Which, this tool that we use to take things apart is one of the coolest tools ever created. The person that invented that thing needs to have a raise. That is so great because it does take, it has a part that you can put in between them to wedge pieces apart. You also have the one to push in this part, to push in this part to grip it on one side or the other, and this one to prime apart. So you have all those different tools at your fingertips to try to pop them apart without destroying them, which is super handy because, before all you had was your fingers. So then your fingers will be, even now, putting these together, because I took it apart and put it together in the same day. When I get done with this, my fingers will be sore from holding the Legos. It's an actual thing. That's a consequence of this. Well, that, and because I do things like that. Like, I still want to wedge it apart like normal. Look at that hot mess. This was all organized at the beginning, okay? It was all pristine and beautiful, and here we are just tossing it in there like a crazy fiend. Like, it'll be fine. I just assume over time all these pieces will end up in something. Get off. That's a full piece. It's stuck on there somewhere. There we go. A hot mess. Makes perfect sense. Uh-oh. It's always annoying. That's not goes there. This one goes there. This one. Huzzah! Now, for the next thing we're doing, we're going to make the Wookie set number 75084 Wookie Gunship. So we've already got this guy made. I'm just going to set these guys up here. But it gives you 4 characters. And like, what am I supposed to do with all these characters? I don't know. They're in my way is what they're doing. But that's fine. It's fine. Already a piece we didn't use in the first time. Where's that go? I really do like to put a lot more steps onto a page. It was like 8 steps on the page. Oh, yay. Is that here? There it is. Oh, this is the thing that goes inside. Which, yet again, I do enjoy. Sometimes I'll describe these things. Obviously, you have no idea what I'm talking about. For me, I'm looking at it thinking, hey, you just took this apart not that long ago. You remember what this was. But obviously, you know, I'm talking to myself. You have no idea what this was. You weren't here. You didn't watch me take it apart. I decided that you didn't care to watch me take it apart. So I didn't torture you in taking the full thing apart just to put it back together to take it apart again. I figured that was a no. Where's this go? Oh, yeah. Well, first things first. Where is it? Here it is. And again, another piece that was like, I remember that one. I remember running into it and be like, what the heck is this? Like that. Oh. Let's see if we can get them on there. How's that? It's a gunship. Although he might not actually fit in the ship like that. That's a problem for later. Later, I say. Oh, joy of joys. So all the little pieces are either shiny silver or, well, no, look, there's clear ones. But most of them, there is only a shiny silver. Can you speak? No. There's only shiny silver, which always has the little shine on it in the instructions, which I find so amusing because I can't really tell them apart. I'm not going to hold it up to the camera because you can't. Oh, you can kind of see how they're different colors. So this is obviously shinier than this. In the instructions, they generally look close to the same color, or they'll look like the other one. They'll look like the light gray in the instructions, and I always stare at it and like I don't know what the heck this is. It drives me nuts. Up the wall every time. Like, what is this one? Could you be a little bit more specific for me? Because I can't tell. You had the piece in your hand, but you were too busy organizing things. I really do love to give myself hell. I'm just keeping it real. We're supposed to do 2 of these? Okay. Does that have another one and then the... Oh. I was all like, what is that red piece? Well, kids, that's one of these. And then another one of the black things. Great. Googly moogly. To keep it separate. And then one of these. That's a technical term, kids. 2, 1. How in the name of the gods? This one goes here. Do they both go on both sides like this? And then this goes here. And then this one, I assume, goes on the other side. Ease. Like that. And then we need to flip it over 3 of those in there. Oh, it's a 6, not a... that. These two. These. Like that. It's a weird combo. Oh, it's because it wobbles. Is it like this? When I say that, there's literally a picture of what it looks like before you put it on. Did you look at the picture before you ask the question? No. No. Why would I do that? Like that. Next up is the big end. Two of those. Yet again, put it in the thing first, and then put it in. Like that. There we go. Well, like, I don't have a piece like that. No. No, you don't. Correct. You're looking for the wrong thing. Do I have a black one of those? No. I need two of these. And they go here and here. And then a black one up there. I may in fact just take one and walk it. Because I don't want to deal with it. That's how dedicated I am. Can't tell. I don't think so. Unless it looks... Is it flat or is it brown? Well, I found the other one. I stepped on it. I want to see if it's... Is it brown or is it black? Do I have? I guess not. Here, we're gonna skip that for now. I can't tell what it is. Maybe we'll get a zoom up close of it, or whatever. Either way, I can still fit it in without it right now. Oh, I think it's this one. It just doesn't look brown in the picture. I zoomed in on it. You're welcome. Well, I'll know where it is if it's not right, that's for sure. I just put those on top of it and buried it. When I zoomed in on it, it kind of looked like it wasn't, it's not the right one, there's the other one. You don't want. There we go. It wasn't exactly black. I don't know how I was able to figure out that it wasn't. I think the online instructions are just a little bit darker than they really are in real life. So it makes you think you're looking for a different color. You know, at least with this one, you know, I don't have, yet again, it looks like it's black. I don't have a black option. Yeah, so you couldn't possibly put the wrong one in there and then come back later and have to fix it. So there's that perk. Yet again, it could just be me. It's always an option, unfortunately. Is it the one without the? It's always an option. Here's this one, this one, this one. I remember those because it'll keep growing up. These two. One of these. One of these. This one gave me a pain in the ass the entire time too. I remember you. It's a sad time where I've gotten to the point where I'm looking at the pieces I took out earlier today, and they fought me hard. It was a long and arduous battle. We didn't know who was going to win. Well, I knew I was going to win, but I didn't know how long it was going to take to get the pieces apart because they just weren't coming apart like they were supposed to. So it was annoying, to say the least. This one. It's not this. I want these. Great googly moogly. As always, too hard on it. It's entirely me. This one of these. Those 60s. It is so remarkable. If ever you want to make a smaller set and go faster, do a couple of the bigger ones. So annoyed. The internet's being the internet today. And yeah, I've now been bumped off 3 times now. 3? It is slightly amusing because the thing came up and said, hey, your chat's off first. And then after I was looking at it, like, why does it say the chat's disconnected? Then I looked at it and I was like, oh, the whole thing's down. Thanks, technology. But, you know. It's supposed to have a sticker on it? No. I know the piece. Oh, I don't have a sticker on there. No. Well, that's interesting. But this goes here. I have a sticker on the thing, the piece that's... Don't ask such questions. Just keep on keeping on, kiddo. This one goes here. Because I have one that has a sticker on it, but it's not that one. Weird. Nope. As always, the rule of thumb, when you're putting something in, don't forget to watch out for your skin so you don't take skin in your Lego. I have 2 more of those. Yes, I do. that one. 5 of those. 3, 4, and 5. Nope, nope. Where was that at? Oh. Did we skip a step? Yeah. My bad. This one. And this one. And then a 4 in the brown. Where's this one? And then this one. The one that actually has a sticker on it. So who knows? I do enjoy it. I run across these pieces, and I put thought into it when I was organizing where everything went, where I was going to put it, and then I was like, yeah, after you got done, when you realized that you had 6 pieces, and you were like, I don't care, so you just started tossing them wherever. Like, all that effort you put into it, I'm like, oh, which section should I put it in? And then you just turn around and dump it in wherever. Like, I'm so glad I put the time and effort into that one, because it really paid off. These two are a pain to get out. I remember that. You skipped a step. These two. Like this. A gray one. And the shiny silver one. If you could speak correctly, that probably would be helpful. As we bang this thing out. Which, if you get to this part, if you could explain to me why. I was looking at my algorithm. You know, as you can see, I have many subscribers. Being sarcastic. I do this because I enjoy it. But, well, that I'm already going to do it. You might as well stream it. No harm, no foul. I went into my algorithm. Tell me the analytics section, not algorithm. Analytics to show you, you know, what have people been watching in the last week or whatever. And they were watching a video that I did from like June. And it's part 1 of a 2-parter for a putting a jigsaw puzzle together. Just the first part, not the second one. And I looked at it and I'm like, why are there so many clicks on this one thing? You know, I think it was the most popular video for the week, and like it's just so random. Like, how did we end up here? Like, I don't understand why all of a sudden this is what became the video that people wanted to watch. Okay, I'm not mad about it. It's so odd to me. You know, you never really know what's gonna hit. Well, that's not true. My most popular video, I knew that one was going to be a big hit. First of all, because it was an alternate build that was new. So that's not right. Put that wrong on both sides. Because it was new, people might be curious to look at it, see what it was going to be like in the end. I was lucky enough, the algorithm really knew me, and it let me know about it when it was free and now costs money. But it's the end, which I actually highly recommend. It's beautiful. It's made out of the instructions for the bonsai tree. It's the only reason I bought the bonsai tree was to make the ant out of it. The ant is from Lord of the Rings. If you didn't know that, it's the tree from Lord of the Rings. It turned out glorious. And what I'll do when this one is done, whether or not I remember to do it on stream or not, I'm going to take one of these Wookiees, even though they're not Chewbacca, and put them in the tree. You know, technically, they're tree-dwelling folk, so this one goes here. This one goes here. There's that. Oh, it looks like the core is done, so that we're supposed to have done this one and this one. Goals of fun. And these. Two. That's the flipped over one. This one, perhaps. That's what I'm going with. Was that it again? It's a really dark picture. No idea. There we go. Here. Okay. This one. I don't know what that one connects to. I don't remember. It's been a while. This one. Up or down? It's a wedge. I need to figure out which way the wedge goes. Yet again. I often struggle. Oh, that is great. Well, how this goes in here. Okay. And then it goes back here. No. That way. And then it goes into here. Oh. I assume so. There we go. There. There. Oh, this is fun. Well, let's see. Will he slide up in there? I doubt it. Oh, hey, he does. If I can get him to lean here. Here. If I can lean him down like that. We'll see if we can't get him in there. Yeah. So he's sitting in there. Ready to be launched. That's correct. That's how that works. It's brilliant. Where does this one go? Oh, so weird. Does it go here? And then one down here. Such a weird group. Okay. And now we're going to need to set these up to figure out I gotta match the picture, okay? Okay. It's actually this one. Skills. Was to be expected. No one looking at it like, I don't know. Which one is it? That one. Sure. So skip 4, do 4. So this. And then do any of the other ones have pictures on them? No. Okay. Like this. Skills. Okay. Which one is it? This one. It's not that I can't tell. It's just that I can't tell. Oh, that, and I just realized I had my, because I zoomed in on it earlier to figure out which one it is. I haven't zoomed out all the way. That's why I can't see the full picture. Killing it, kids. Killing it. Moment of pride. Yeah. That's right. Now let's go back here. Why does this not go in there like that? No, it doesn't sit. How do you get it to go down that far then? It doesn't close. Anybody want to tell me what I did wrong? I'm just checking, looking at the thing on the sides to see where it's weird. Nope. Well, keep going and then we'll see if we can't figure out why it's not sitting correctly. And again, is that a colored picture or which one is it? This one. Nope. Getting all the pieces with something on them out. That way I can put them all next to each other and figure out which one's which. Same row there. Yeah, I think that's this one. Because this is the ridiculousness that I'm in on now. Already had that one. A 6. Those. That one. This one. That. Yeah, see, it sits in there, so I don't know what went wrong. Unless this goes down one, then. That's too high. Oh, I wonder if it goes like this. No. Let's see this one again. I want to see how you connected. Oh, I got it. 10% rule in effect, kids. Don't mess it up. This goes on to here, like this, and then this goes on here. And then that connects to there and goes in. See, I knew I was doing something weird. It all works out in the end. This side. You know, that 10% rule comes into effect all the time. Sad times. Okay, what's the color of this one? Is this one. There's that side. This one. What's the picture on it? This one. I don't know why I keep. No, why does it always do that? Like, does it want you to do it this way? Oh, no, that is right. Don't question stupidity. Oh, that's just me all the time. Like, let's not even ask such questions. And that goes in there. What did we do wrong this time? Backwards. There. Like that. And then 4 stacks of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's always a bummer when you have things like this. 4. That it just kind of, you know, it's a bunch of pieces. Oh, lid. And then it slides into here. And then this one. Which I don't know if you can hear it, but that's my neighbor talking outside on the patio. Which is why I closed the patio door. Which I gotta say, it's the first time ever. That's never happened, so. Just clearly having a great day. Okay. There is the this one. And these 2. This one, this one. That's those. And then goes on to here. And that is book 1. Why it's in 2 books, I don't know. I assume the instructions in the thing are 2 books. Whatever. I'm surprised I was halfway there. Well, no, there's only 44 pages left, so we're over halfway there. Really, look at all the pieces we have left. Great googly moogly. As always, oriented the same way as the picture, because I can't tell the fucking difference. So, no. Nah. that one. I'll have something that tells you which way it goes. Does it go out? Like that? Yes. Okay. 2, and then 1 of the thingamajiggy. Oh, is it this? So I don't need one of those. Because I assume this is... No. I'm still going to do it this way. Because I don't want to deal with... We're going to roll with it. Because I'm not doing it. Okay. You're like, and no. No, 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 no. Where does this go? Like here? Like this? And this one goes here. Okay. Like this. These beauties pieces. Do I have this backwards? Yes. Like this. 10% rule kits. Am I surprised I put it in backwards? No. No, I'm not surprised. Why would I be surprised? I'm comparing it to the one in the picture. The drawback of having a physical copy, that picture would have been on the board where I can just pick it up and look at it and be done with it. But I don't have that, so we do this now. Although, is that supposed to be? No, it's that one. And then one of these. So this one, this, that's not the right way. Great goodly moly. 10% roll kit. Oh, you can get it done. That's not the right way. This one. And this one. This beauteous monstrosity goes here. Like this. Okay. And then this one goes this way. Like that. One, 2, 3. I wonder if I could do 2 of these. Okay. 1, 2. Nailed it. Okay. These ones are like, and 47 pieces later. These. This one, and this one. This. I'm looking at it like, is this right? Not that I would put anything wrong, but I put a bunch of stuff wrong with it each day, so it's not. Say if it didn't. Sassafras. Let's see if we can't match up the pictures. Picture number 1. This one. 2. This one. 3. This one. 6. Okay. How now? Okay. This goes on to here. How? Like just clicks on there? Where? Are those 2 pieces like that? Seriously? This is what we're doing? There's the big one. Oh, it's this one. Nailed it. Okay. That's like this. Okay. How am I going to do the other side? Where's the other side? This one? Okay. This. These. 2 of these. That's not the right one. I don't know why this piece is here. I feel like this was in there somewhere. Yeah, it was. Where was it? Oh. Mystery solved, kids. Mystery solved. So it goes into, oh, geez. Okay. This. There. Not that I would ever do something wrong. Let's not talk about it. I got this. So it goes right here. And then I got this one that goes on the other side. There we go. This one. This one. That. And then this one. This one. One of these. And then 2 of these. Okay. It's exciting. This one. Let's see which one it is. This one. Great Google Movie. This one. This one. Like that. And then that goes into here. Like this. How do you? Oh, you just set it in there and then we'll lock it. Okay. This one. That locks the wings in there. Which side is which, kids? That's that one, that's that one. It looks like that's right. Put the stickers on. I've already done the stickers. So we gotta do this twice. Oh, those actually do come apart. I couldn't get them apart. There's a piece in there. I didn't try to take it apart. I thought it did, but I wasn't dedicated enough to make it happen. If that makes sense. Looked at it and I was like, I don't know, I can't tell. That's fine. That's that one. So there's those 2. Move out of the way, Wookie. 4 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. 3, 4, 2, 3 ones. Well, that's it. 1. one, this. Oops, we put it in the right way. This and this. And then this goes. Oh, I missed this too. Dashly fiend. Okay. Technology. I'm gonna see if I can't get this one in there. I assume it's supposed to go in the slot. Sit. Go. There we go. What's that? This one? Oh. You know, if you could just follow the actual directions, that'd be great. I know it's asking for a lot, but it'd still be great. Like that. Nope. Is it supposed to be in the end? No. Yeah. No. %, rule, kids. It's towards the end. You can make it. Like this. Is that so hard? No. You know what? I'm going to use an extra one. It's the right size. I do actually have it. It's just on the floor and I'm not going to go get it. So, I can't see it. There's no point in spending the time on that. We're just going to do it this way. And then whenever I do find it on the floor, I could just throw it back in the extras bag and be done with it. I already did those. Oh. Or were they supposed to have 2 brown ones? Oh. Isn't that interesting? I wonder what the second one is then. I don't know. Quite odd. So weird. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, flagship. Play. Well, it had to have existed. I'm so confused. Unless it's on the floor. Well, whatever. It's easily fixed. Here. I'm going to flip these though. Putting this on that side for a reason. It's so that way I find the one piece that has to exist because it wasn't missing when I took it apart earlier today. I can switch it out easier. Because, you know, this definitely should exist. To go. Oh, it's the worst. There we go. Just this one. Nailed it. Did I put those all on backwards? Oh, that would be funny. Easily fixed. I mean, no, I would never do that. You know. So annoying. Okay. I got Kalenjaris in there. We'll get one of the Wookiees in the back. This goes up. I may need to flip it around. I need to. Yes. I put it in backwards. You know what? It's a small thing. I don't know why these things are so darn tight, but they drive me up the wall. But I fixed it. Better or worse. Sit. Stay. Okay. There. Okay. And then we're going to put the other the Wookie in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this guy in here. Yeah, I don't know. Here. So I'm going to put this one in here. With this gun. I'm going to put the other gun in there too, just so I don't lose it. Just sit. There we go. Because the Wookie is so big. Sit in there with your guns. Seriously? You're driving me nuts. I put the guns in there because I don't want to lose them. Honestly. You know what? This is like the Millennium Falcon cockpit all over again. Okay. This is the beauteous gunship. I'm going to put my extras away. I'll fix that later because it's not closing like it's supposed. All because I wanted to put beep. This is the end. And I already got Wicked up here. So there's supposed to be a spot. Crap, where's the other one supposed to sit? Oh, I think it's supposed to take his arm. Okay, we need to switch the gun to the other side. And then hold on to this. Can I get him in there? It's skills, kids. Skills. Darn it. There. You can't see him very well. Can I just say that? In the those two are in that one. So this is the beautiful gunship. This is my. If you want to see this put together, this is the bonsai tree beard, and this is his rock that he throws. He constantly drops. Yeah, no. And this is the beautiful gunship that has pieces that open up, things that come out, and has the thing in the back. Oh, crap. If you want to tell me I should stop doing, please feel free to let me know. Like, you know, talking while moving the Legos around, because you can really hear what I'm saying when I do that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever day it may be, weekend, whatever. And come back again for one of my other reading builds. Goodbye.